are all competing for fame, popularity, and influence. So very few people are able to be separated. In Luke chapter 1 verse 80, the Bible said John was in the wilderness. It's in the secret place that you can hear that voice. If we become superstars, if we become merchants, and if we become actors like every other person on the internet seeking validation and popularity, we will become scarce. The word of God will become scarce in our lips, because he whispers it in the dark. He whispers it when you are alone with him in the closet. And so a man who cannot pay the price of intimacy will never have the word of God. And when I say the word of God, I'm not talking about novelty. I'm not saying come to preach what nobody has heard. No, that's not the word of God. That can be a part of it, but that's not the totality of the word of God. When we say the word of God, we are talking about the fresh speakings of God. God can say I love you to 1,000 generations, but for that I love you to be effective, you must hear it. It must come to you fresh, so that the witness of God can back it. So it's not about novel speeches. It's about present, fresh utterances of the Spirit. That when you came to talk because you were sent. In Mark chapter 3 verse 14, he said he called them to be with him that he may send them. So it is in the intimate places that the oracles of God comes to men. Holy men of God. The Bible said they spake as they were carried by the Spirit of God. And so everyone who says he's a minister of God must represent God. If this thing does not become a burden to you, trust me, you will never be effective in the hands of God. In 1 Corinthians 9:16, Paul said, necessity is laid upon me. He said, woe unto me if I preach not the gospel. That means I must first of all take the responsibility to apprehend the truth, and then I must preach it. He said, if I don't, I am cursed. Woe unto me if I preach not the gospel. That's the heart of a minister. He will stay there like a deer, panting after the waters. Even if it's a whisper, let God say to his heart, because his strength, his invincibility, and his power is tied to the voice of God in his spirit. When God speaks, a nation can rise up against him, he doesn't care. When God speaks, a system can rise up against him, he doesn't care. When God speaks, even his own family can turn against him, he doesn't care. He will only stand with the voice of God. And so anybody who says he's a minister of God must pay the price to apprehend the voice of God and to carry it as a message to his generation.